In ComfyUI, we got a brand new model called Capybara, the universal model that can create everything. It's like super switch knife that can work is for the images from text, can create the image edit, can create the videos from the text, from the image. It seems like one model, one universal model can create everything for us. Video we're going to put to the test, see plus minuses as well. I will show you how you can optimize to run this on your computer. Capybara is positioned as unified visual creation model. It is one pipeline that can do the images, video generations, and edit in the same core system. Plus of this, it meaning you need loaded just the one model. So you need it preloaded and it's ready to run. And this is get quite a bit important because if you work on a computer and you constantly switching your models and ComfyUI, one for image, one for example for the video, it's take quite a bit time. SSD drive, which quite a bit faster, or you're using, for example, your HD drive, that is will make a lot of difference on speed of loading. Initial load it take quite a bit time, but after this, whatever I was switching between different workflows, it did very fast because everything was pre-ready. You want to go to workflows and open see if you have a Capybara available for you, because this is not just unified models. It's not just a model. It's come with its own nodes, which make it work with a workflow. If you have them, I would recommend for you going inside the menu, going to help, and click right here about ComfyUI. Currently, I'm running on 0.15.1, which is included all of this. Models you will need loaded separately. And those models are huge. Yes, it's multiple of the models and they're big. Let's look on some of them. Diffusion model by itself, it's a 16 gigabyte. But beside that 16 gigabyte, you also will need downloaded Queen 2.5 VL for the video. It is a 16 gigabyte and bit 5 small. It's about 428 megabyte. And as well, you will need downloaded the video, which is a 2.4 gigabyte. So you can see it's quite a bit a large size overall. You need downloaded all those models. And the problem is not just downloading. Problem if you're downloading them, it's meaning you will need to use them inside the workflow, and any of those big size need loaded in your VRAM or at least portion of this, and utilizing a minimum video card. It's recommended to use about 16 gigabytes. So you kind of limited to this. In my case, I'm using 24 gigabyte video card, and it was pushing a little bit. I decide to actually run not from my SSD cards, but run from the hard drive. I have it also optimized files. So usually I start with my run NVIDIA GPU, which is a standard file, standard what you install it. But in this case, I decide to create a little bit different batch file right here, and I'll put it information down below. So this is a little bit more optimized to specifically run Capybara on your computer. Let me show you what we done here. One, we remove the preview mode to none, so it's optimized, make a little bit faster to run this case. We're also using PyTorch cross attention if you have it. We also reserve some RAM right here for our Windows system. It's what I'm running. It's in a little bit stability. Few times when I run and when I run a little bit bigger for the video card. It's new in ComfyUI, and I found as we work with some workflows, you'll find some mistakes. Like for example, with height here, okay. Let's go right here, and you notice in this, for example, model, look, it's a ball height and height. So it's like small mistakes. For example, they don't even properly name, because one should be height, next should be width. But if you use normal hard drive speed, you can see I still be on loading all these models, and this already passed. Well, let me see how long it's passed. It's already 15 minutes. So it took 15 minutes. We're not yet even loaded on a machine. And I have it not bad machine. I have it. It's a 7,200 RPM hard drives I'm using. So they're not slow hard drives, but it is HD drives. Okay. And I'm using AMD 9 processor. So I have a very fast, nice processor. I have it 96 gigabyte RAM. I have an RTX 3090 video card, so I have an okay system. It's maybe not a super big, but this, because it's running from hard drives, it is take forever. So keep this in mind. If you install it, you want to wait till it's loading once and use it. So it's not like switching gloves or switching blade. I will going to show you, but right now we still loading the model. If you look right here, it's a green. It's still preloading as I'm recording. So I want to show you how long it will take to load. So right here, first, if we're going to our templates and we're going, I'll just sort by news. You'll notice right here, we have it Capybara, text to image, image edit, video edit, and image to video. So I tried all of them and we'll show a result in a second. But first, it's right here, text to image. And if we open text to image, you can see we have, oh, by the way, yeah, we have some right here, progress. Anyway, this is open. This is kind of compressed node. So it's meaning inside the stuff preset, and right there, let's look on our clip. Notice we have it safe tender, we have it our crane loaded, byte, and Honai videos. So you're loading those, or at least tempting loading, even you maybe don't using. For the image to this, we still need load Honai video. Okay, let's open and step inside. This one little bit different for each workflows, but general it will be same. So you have it your preloaders here. You have it your prompt negative positive. Have it simple model sample for SD3 increase positive negative. You have it our random noise generations, case sampler basic preset. So this is where you can modify presets, sampler going here with vCoder. But I think we're actually done. Let's go back here. Yep, there you go. Our image just finished generating. So it took us 16 minutes from time when I start loading to generate the image. So right here you can see it did great. Let's modify a little bit and see how fast. So its initial load on my machine was taking 16 minutes. Let's go modify, and I probably just, let's go create random noise. Now currently, let me time it, 6 and 13. So it is should load it quite a bit, it generate quite a bit faster. You can see model preloaded. So we already jumped inside our simpler inside the case sampler here as well. Took us 40 seconds to render. So after initial loaded, it's quite a bit fast. 40 seconds is not bad to render. Good resolution image is rendered nice, clean. So it is work fine. The first things, be sure when you start preloading your model, preload it, go have it coffee break, wait, come back, and it's ready to use. This one is our preloaded image and modifications on an image. So we'll try this as well. Here we have it heights. Yes, it's what I said. We have it some little bit mistakes going on. It seems like somebody did this on a hurry. Inside ours, we have it our resizer right there, image size. Rest is look exactly same as other things. We do have it our image to video, even it is, if I'm right, this is just our image edit. So, but we still utilize additional models that maybe we don't need to use it. I think we can polish this workflow a little bit better to avoiding some of those elements. Just some image, and I put the image generated in another AI, and right here it says keep characters and custom and change, replace indoor with outdoor. So let's go, it says replace, wait, it will replace, we'll just leave it as default. So I know it will cropping most likely this image, and let's just run. So we actually running a different workflow at this time. It is replacing editing image with the image input, but the model and everything should be already. Memories, we still not bad, little bit jumping right here. This is utilizing 19, you can see 19 gigabyte utilizing. It did not bad job, it did actually very good. The faces same, did not modify it. It's what I say, it did crop, so it did not utilize properly sizing. Even inside here, it seems like we're trying to take our scale and everything, but does not do very well. Placements, let's look right here. For example, glasses, and this is, we can see hair on the top here. Let's go inside. Preview, of course, yeah, we mask, and we have it quite a bit noise, digital noise added to this point. So yeah, right here, the glasses does not reflect. So model kind of, I will say, okay-she as a better, but general reflection on a glass does not change it in. I think it's even hair cut off, not very good. So yeah, no, I'm not really impressed, because we have other models that can do much better with same idea. It's what I was saying before. You remember sweet knife? Yeah, it's nice. It's got all these blades inside, but have you ever tried to cut tree by using the saw inside the sweet knife? I tried once just because I want to try it. And it's not even come closer to normal saw you take in a cut tree, because it's nice to have it just emergency if you need it, but this is the result, guys. This is the result you can see right here. You see how it's happened there and versus what it was before. And I know other ones, models, will perform, like Flux or other things, perform much better in this case. Let's look next on our videos, and right here, for example, it's from image to video. You can also do from text to video as well. And here, if we're going and open inside, we can see it's a very similar. I mean, this is like exactly the same. It's what the idea was, to create this sweet knife for everything, except we have it our size. Additional options, which I don't know, it's kind of ignoring sometimes if you don't put it here. 640 by 640, a little bit too much. I would recommend, at least even with my card, to go 480, because otherwise it's take forever to create it. And if we're going to look here, where we have it image to, I did pre-generate video before, because it take very long time for me to generate with mine. You can see it does have it pause some details, but it's not exactly same video, so it's not very close. If you want a little bit closer, we need go inside the code and switch our denoiser. General animations is not bad. Consistency of the character it's creating, and it's a little bit short. It's only 3 seconds, 1 and 2 and 3, so it's creating okay-she in this case. So you compare, this is a result that done on the other system. For example, Vdo, I think this is a new Vdo did it from that image, and you can see how huge different it is with all the systems. And so in the end, what I want to say, does it interesting idea? Yes, it's a very interesting approach. I do like this idea of have a tool that you don't need preloaded model that can do a lot of stuff together. My problem is it does mediocre at the best what it does. Okay, so it's have with other tools that won't take loading as long for this model, and they can perform better. Interesting approach, agree, interesting way to go, but it's no more than toy right now, this, or concept, more like prove the concept. Well, if you have better settings, if you know a better way how to preset and run, let me know this. Please put it down and comment. Let me know what you found about this. And thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next time. Bye.